For a second while I take a break out of the sun. Gotta read real quick in the sun. Let's see who's here with me. I don't know if I can see. We'll see. It's so fucking bright. Anyways. I'm not building anything. I'm patching the roof. Patching the roof. It's hot as hell up here. Start to get vertigo when you're working on the edge of a wall that's 20 feet up in the air, you know? Hello. It's hot. That's how it's going. It's hot. Florida, sunshiny Florida. I'm patching the roof. about 10 minutes. Take a break. It's hot. Thank you, Tornado. Appreciate that. Yeah. Shove Deep Tornado is more than welcome to. He's here every day. He's a friend of the channel. He's doing me a favor. What up, DJ? And I appreciate it. Thank you. Burnt my finger the other day, and of course it's in the worst spot. I guess the worst spot would be my index finger on the same spot, but yeah. Yeah, I almost wore the cowgirl hat, but then I thought it's probably going to fly off my face, with my head, whatever you want to call it. This round thing on top of my shoulders. Stop the injuries. Yeah, that was actually from a hot drill bit. It was stupid, I picked it up, it was hot. I like how you actually worded that out, Tornado. AKA TPO. And if it wasn't going to rain, I would put new sealant all over the bottom of this. Well, I would dry it off because it's not fully dry. And the other day I got chased by the sun. It was way too hot, so I left a bunch of t-shirts and different shit I was sopping up. I made a mess. I don't care. Going on 3 days of being sunburnt. Yeah, I put on SPF, I think it's 50 or 70, I can't remember. Sport edition. I think it's 70. Last time I was working up here, it tore me up. We got a lot of clouds today, which is nice. The last time I was full sun. And I have this canopy above my head. I guess we're wondering. It's like one of our broken ones, but it's big enough for me to stand under, sit under, whatever. It works. Sunburns are no fun, no fun. All right, let me get back to it. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna take the clouds when I can get them. so bright up here. I can't even see what y'all are saying. Gustavo, legend. Hey. That's Jay, that's the neighbor. He's awesome. Oh, people, more people trying to die. Front row view. People pulling out of the McDonald's that don't pay attention. They're more worried about their fries. There's nothing blocking their view too. It's just crazy. They pull right in front of people. It happens all the time. Sometimes it'll happen like every day during peak season. Man, I can't look that way because then I can't see. Yeah, I got water. Fries are critical. I agree, but yeah, not gonna be eating those fries or that burger if you got your face smashed in, you know. Oh, this is a pain in the butt, especially because it's just freaking hot. I ran out of tape, the right tape, and it's $50. I gotta go get some, but I gotta wait, so I'm just gonna nail this one piece down that's flapping in the wind for now. I've been out here a lot longer than when I started the live, so. I'm not that much of a weakling, but I've been out here a while. Hold on, my eyes gotta readjust. It's just, I don't know. I don't like asking people for favors, and when, when I do, it's because I have to. If people want to subscribe, they will. Everybody knows the drill now. I don't want to annoy people. I mean, I have done it from time to time. I did it more in the beginning, but now, even though now that I'm not asking as much, my numbers are growing a lot slower. It's okay. Maybe it's because I do shit like I'm 20 years old. Shit that I shouldn't be doing at 40. Like fixing roofs. Absolutely. Yeah, no. I don't want to kill myself. It's pretty brutal out here. 2 more months and I wouldn't be able to be up here, but I'm sure I'll have to because the rain keeps on fucking with everything. And I see why this other patch is leaking again. Beach Captain Salvitas. I doubt that. You probably have a beard that's making you look older. Come on. Is Grumpy in here? Sorry, I can't see. Hey, Grumpy. How you doing? Just got done watching a fishing tournament. Yeah, it's really hard for me to see. I'm like snow blind up here. With all the white. Especially with the new white over there. Doesn't look as white to you guys, but it does to me. That sun is baking off of it. You gotta eat burgers yesterday because of me. Oh, you're losing. You know what that means, right? Usually it means you have too much testosterone. So take it like a man. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I remember now. You asking me. Asking me to ask for you. Burgers. Stuff. Is it running yet? I can't even tell. I tried to put a lot of setting spray. I knew I was going to be up here. If there's one thing, I try to still look pretty when I'm doing all this stuff that is dirty, nasty, sweaty. Jet fuel truck. No lightning over there. I see you, ridge clouds. I don't like ridge clouds. Ridge clouds means lightning. Right there. Nope. But I'm under a really tall lightning rod. Tweed's custom suits should be for all the times I show their sign. Thanks, Basafo. She's laughing. That's good. At least she enjoyed it. That's funny. Thanks, Limo, and sorry. Sorry. At least I'm vaping now, not smoking. Hey, there he is. He's down there. Am I invited? Hey, Jerry, am I invited? Right? Man. I need a zip line. That'd be more fun. They got a pool over there. That's funny. Oof. I can't see. I can't see, y'all. The screen's so dark. Expensive ass phone. You'd think I'd be able to turn the screen brighter, but I think it's doing that for temperature sake. Hey, Ashu. This is Rory night in the hospital room for what? Stop. Come on, clouds. I need another cloud. I'm starting to run out of energy. Oh no, it's hot as hell. But thank you. Oldest stepson had a sleep study here. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. It wasn't something bad. In Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Hey, BSM. Any bikinis in the pool? Well, you don't want that man in a bikini. He's like Santa Claus. He's lovable teddy bear type. I don't want him in a bikini. He's fine in his red shirt. I swear they do that shit on purpose. He works for the storage place next door. And yeah. They make him wear red. Who? Your stepson? Or Mark? I'm just kidding, Mark. Hello, Mark. I love that guy, though. He's so cool. You're Santa Claus. You're Santa Claus. You gotta love him. Alrighty, what's next? I need to put more holes in there. Alright, hold on. There we go. Sorry about all the noise. That's right, Grumpy. Hey, did you notice that the double finger rubber ducky is sitting on top of the hurricane wall, right? The hurricane pulled up a lot of these strips. See if we can get a good angle so I don't have to keep on moving it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hot. It's too hot, but let me bang these down again. It started loosening up. And you get 120 mile per hour winds. Roofs start kind of, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but I'm sure you can see that. This is what's holding down the liner. So when it got pulled loose a little bit from the storms, you know, when I have time or energy, I'll get some more. Is it better? It always goes out when I'm doing the hard shit, like going down a ladder with a 50-pound bucket. Is it better? No?
Oh, yes.
Who is it, Bella? Bella?
Hey, you're put the bolts around.
Where did it fall down?
I'll show you if you want.
What do you mean it fell down completely?
You sit on the floor. He told me, hey, the seat fell. It fell. Then I look, particularly from the top part, you go out, it fell down, and the front you put one bolt in, and you go one more, so you move like this, you go down.
Oh yeah, you have to put it back. The leg.
Yeah, put it by the leg, but then you go out from the top. If you want, I show you.
I don't feel like getting. I just sat down. Can you hand me my drink in the bucket? Thank you.
Do it, sorry.
That's the keys you're looking for, right?
Because I didn't try. I had to go, I go with them, go home and here to AT&T. Check the difference because from Italy we have to spend $130.
Yeah, but you're gonna get stuck with a plan here plus by phone.
No, because he has an iPhone unlocked, so you can take out his SIM. You can take out his SIM and put it work.
Ah. It's gonna be cheaper to do AT&T. Yeah.
We meet our battle, so he knows who's a farmer driving 30 miles. Cosa? Che aveva incontrato Roberto, la conosceste solo suo partner un par di mesi.
I'm on live. Yeah. You say hi?
È in live, si devo dire ciao.
You say hi?
Ciao.
Do you want to? Do they want to? Say hi.
Ciao.
Hello. We have people from visiting from Italy, friends of Alex. They just watched me up on the roof, so they're like, she's wore out now. Spent.
What did it?
I pulled the liner up on the back edge. I tried removing the track. Every screw broke or can't get it undone, you know. So I put it back and I put the pieces that we have, and I drilled into the concrete and I mounted it there. And then I did the same thing around that edge, but we need to add more liner there. I added more liner. I added more liner there because of it not reaching, and I just have to seal that back up. I need more tape. And then I found where there's a couple more holes, like big holes, that will cause a little leaks. But and the other thing, the reason why that's leaking over there again is the tape that you use. You have to put sealant on top of that. There's no sealant. It lifted right up. Yeah, but you still have to put sealant on it. Yeah, because the tape adhesives don't hold up. And then with the sealant, you have to like do that. For a roof in this situation, we need to do it like really, really good, like 2 layers, and then you have to do it once a year. That's the way you do it. You have to do it before rainy season once a year, and then it holds up. If you don't do that, then it dry rots, you know. And from years and from probably the 120 mile per hour wind, the strip that is on this side was up. So it was allowing the liner to get air underneath there and rip. So I took the hammer and I hammered it all down. Yeah.
Sì, perché l'uragano l'ha fatto 200 all'ora. Chi era quando? Quando? Le arriva a 20 minuti. 2.0. Non te lo deve venire perché qua dal giorno, è passata la notte, e alla mattina di ieri era stato tutto il mondo che lavorava fuori di strada, qua davanti avevo 100 camion di guida dell'elettricità, perché si sta in una settimana senza corrente. E basta.
Ascolta, ma ogni quanto ore qua lo vediamo?
Ogni anno, ma dipende, perché puoi far forte, puoi far niente, puoi fare un temporale perché passa mari lontani, ma anche tipo adesso in esame un uragano, l'esame io passato, il land, io already landed the hurricane in Mexico.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
You know?
I think it's gone.
Did you make a mess there or not?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Perché un uragano poi da costa del Messico, perderà il mare.
They thought it was going to be bad. I think it ended up not being.
Era un uragano categoria 2 e aveva 20 fino a 80-90 km all'ora.
Come Trieste, boh.
Sì, una bolla di destra, poi magari la bolla di destra magari dura un po'
I love you guys.
ore e finire l'uragano, due cani, due uomo, due turni, e tutto acqua, più, e poi che noi abbiamo iniziato l'altro anno, che noi abbiamo iniziato dopo. Il primo l'ha fatto montagna di acqua e l'ha fatto allegamenti tutta la costa nella nostra quarta, ha distrutto tutta la costa. E il secondo arriva dopo un mese e l'ha fatto 20 fino a tutta questa roba che devi diventare nuovo perché era l'exigence. L'uragano mi ha tirato, perché poi era vetrata, mi ha tirato le vetrate, quando mi ha tirato le vetrate mi ha tirato su tutto il coso a guaina, il tetto, per cui mi chiudeva dentro, mi ha spaccato fuori tutto. Mi ha cavato su tutta la staccionata e l'ho messo su. Mi ha fatto piacere. Mi ha ricordato il sopra ieri di come acqua per tutti, pente acqua. A porta, questa qui alla destra, l'ho sì, perché il vento con pressione mi ha...
I know what he's talking about.
Zani.
We were in this office when we had that
Zani con l'Audi RS.
bad.
Guarda il parone dei ristoranti italiani.
Oh, look who it is! Man, I'm a minority around here.
L'Audi RS5, l'Audi RS6, l'Audi Ferrari
Exactly.
Portofino. Un altro milionario.
A nice one. Very nice.
Sì, lui è molto.
He's very generous.
Gianni!
Hey, Johnny.
Buongiorno. Gianni, ti ricordi?
Sì, mi ricordo.
Ti ricordi che ti dicevo del ragazzino di 18 anni che voleva venire qua a fare un'esperienza di 2 mesi, sempre al mare, poi ci lavori piano qualcosa? E lui?
Ok.
E lui ha trovato il posto da dormire, sai con chi va? A Roberto.
Sì.
Sì, ma va da Roberto perché siccome non ha patente, non ha macchina, va da Roberto che lui sa che vive all'Arcos. Roberto vive lì all'Arcos, quello bianco, vive là, quello bianco e nero, quindi può camminare in centro. Stasera veniamo a mangiarla.
Stasera ci sono perché la mia ragazza ha una cena.
Sei lì? Ah, perfetto.
Ci sono, sì. Ho bisogno un favore. Ho comprato i tergicristalli ma non riesco. Vengono con 3 cose, con 3 agganci diversi.
C'è anche il volto del mio wishy-wiper.
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to understand how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
They came with 3 different attachments, but
Yeah.
I tried them all and I can't get it.
Yeah, sometimes they confuse me too, but I'll look. Is the car unlocked? You have them inside the car?
Yeah, they're in the trunk.
Okay. All right, does this one open? Alright, let's see if you're a bunny. No. I appreciate the donation, but I would never show my boobies. I definitely wouldn't do it for $10 or $5.
bolt for IRS fire or you bolt on something. It's kind of you have to build it, right? You put it.
So, you guys want to know something that you probably already know? Did you know that birds are one of the best seed distribution systems? That's how we end up with like trees on islands that, how did they get there, you know? Something like that. You wonder how a seed just drops out from the sky, you know?
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
That's the other ones won't work because they're not even close. That's the closest one to it, and
Yeah, I looked on the book, that's the number they said, but I couldn't do it.
you probably have to jam it in there. It's,
Yeah, I don't want to break anything.
no. Sometimes
Step
they,
up, step up.
sometimes they have the ones that just slide in the rubber piece, and you can keep the original.
No, because there's the button that clicks in the hole.
Mhm.
I couldn't get it in there.
Yeah, but some of them have it to where just the rubber you can replace.
Get it up and get it.
Very ready. Very ready.
Maybe the Boston. 10 dollari. Like
You like that?
the
That's one of my.
camera.
You gotta have humor, you
You
know.
know what I did one time? We had a leak from the ceiling, and it was leaking over the pizza counter. So I opened an umbrella and I hooked it up to the
It works.
the other way, it was upside down. I mean, it was perfect.
What do you do? Yeah. This guy, he needed a home, so I figured, you know, why not? We're all hot. We need a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Because it's a miserable situation. You got to make light of it, you know. I just spent the past couple hours up on the roof, patching the roof. Yeah. And then I redid this wall this week. So I reframed this wall out so we don't have to, in the box, or the original one? Yeah. Yeah, not a problem.
No, sai dove vado? Da quelli lì che vendono i...
No, te lo metto.
No, me lo mettono loro. Quelli che vendono i cosi.
Basta che
Just now in your feelings.
Dai,
Ciao.
salve.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Ah, io devo vedere.
Okay. Is Johnny going? Yay!
Non si dice che hai due cose da lui.
I like seeing him.
Sera si dice con lei. Lekker bij het posten. Die vinden dat de handen, die vinden een paar zoals
Sì, giro. Giro non pagare. E due Portogallo vuoi
Yeah.
prendere? Quindi cosa stai?
No, no. No. It snapped right in. No problem.
Ah, we go there, please, nothing.
Nope, maybe you forgot something. What did you forget? Phone? Is that his? No.
Ho un problema. Mia ragazza ha preso le chiavi dalla macchina.
He locked his keys in the car?
Perché è andata a cucinare per sto
E tu sei venuto qua senza chiavi?
No, perché la macchina era già in moto.
What
Lei ha
about?
levato-
I just opened the trunk. Can we open the trunk again?
No,
No.
the
What?
trunk opens, but
The key is
there's no key.
the
Oh.
girlfriend
Now I
has the
can't
key.
start the car.
Because they start the
Oh.
car, they come here without key, and now he can start.
Oh
without
no.
Non c'hai un mezzo da... E lei è qua vicino da andare a prendere le
key.
chiavi.
Dov'è?
È qui sulla... dove c'è quel museo, sulla 41, dove c'è il museo con gli animali fuori.
Ah, qua giù in fondo.
Scusa, ma...
Sei
Io
girlfriend or
lascio
my
le chiavi in macchina
Vuoi andare a te, Gianni?
perché la chiamo,
Vuoi andare a te? Vuoi andare a te? Cosa hai chiesto? Vedi il pick up nero? Sì, che c'hai il clima e tutto. È già staccato.
I give him my truck, I go to pick up the key.
That's funny.
Tutto vago, tutto una cochetta.
Is it the same girlfriend?
Vedi una cochetta adesso? Posso mettere qua? Sì, dai. Tutto acqua, coca. Coca, dai. Uno e due, dai.
Up there.
Beh.
Hey, does he have the same girlfriend or he found a new girlfriend?
Ah, yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Sì, yeah.
What?
Vedi, ecco adesso.
Yeah.
Ma è su Facebook? Instagram? YouTube?
Yeah, they're
Ah, guarda
like
che si trova il mio wifi qua se devo usare te.
they're like big brothers. Tell them.
Dove è usare il wifi?
The guys on here, somebody comes on here and says, "Oh, you're so sexy," da, da, da. And they reply like we're speaking to them, like, "Oh, thank you so much," like big brothers. Oh, you guys are amazing.
Dus wat doe je? Frontier?
How did the door come out? The door got redamaged by more water. That's why it's on the
What is
roof.
the password?
Je paswoord weer?
Yeah, I wish I could say that the door came out good. It would have. Well, the frame's all good. Frame's good. The door, replacement door, swelled up because somebody didn't do the drain right
Zo met
on the
al.
roof. They don't understand what I'm saying, anyways. I'm a minority here. I was thinking about bouncing off though and then going, what time is it? Oh, 3 o'clock. What time are we doing dinner? I want to go go get a drink somewhere?
Okay. You can close everything. You can go if you want to go to your friends.
Relax.
You want to go there, meet
Da tua mamma alle 9, abbiamo appena scritto. Ah, poi c'è Marla.
I don't think she's working today. We were gonna hang out, but I didn't message her. She didn't message me.
Or we can take, you want to go to the drive, we and we drive there around somewhere, take it to me. What?
I want to be in my Jeep. So there's weight restrictions on the back seat, huh? Let me see this back seat. Oh, we already did last night, Grumpy. Grumpy said, he says, Max, take the Italian friends to Hooters. It was the first place we took him.
It fell off like this, and this one,
Yeah, I know that one.
I make like this.
Okay, so how did that one do? Oh, okay, I forgot to put that bolt.
Yeah.
I think I was going to build a box, and then I forgot. Okay. Yeah.
I see it like this.
Oh, but it was okay still. They stole my Jeep earlier. Alex always complains about me wanting to go in the Jeep, and then they steal it. No, I know. It's okay. They wanted to go in the Jeep. I understand. What did they think? What did they think? Ha 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 ha! Compressor started working again.
We had to check on YouTube and see somebody fix the stop, start to see around.
Dirty rag off the wall? What are you talking about? Better not be talking about the American flag. Anybody ever tell you, Dan, you don't have to speak? That the shit you say is worthless anyways? I'm just gonna put it in here for now.
Niente, basta. Roberto a posto. La vita che adesso è il nuovo teatro di Giovanni. E
Hey, outdoors.
Around the bottom there, I see the guy with the fender white.
Oh, I saw him go this way. I saw him go that way earlier. True, it is, you're right. Just don't bring it as far as harassment, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's a little boring right now because I'm kind of winding down. And it's always kind of boring if you're not into working on cars, classic cars, roofing, fixing shit.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to be boring.
Yeah, sometimes yeah. It's a live stream. It's not like a edited cut, like exciting TV show. Huh? Oh, we need to get Dano a friend, Marilyn Monroe friend for the other pole. The other day, I picked up a bit that was hot. Yeah, it hurts like fuck. It hurts really bad. I know it looks like nothing, but it fucking hurts, man. Actually, the camera's not really picking it up very well, but you don't realize how much you use the side of your middle finger until you burn it. That's nice. Alright, it's gonna be boring again. I gotta go grab a shirt. I'll be right back. Magic. I got a secret back room. So what does his mom think about him staying with Roberto?
Ok, sono Norio, sono Danilo. Ciao Danilo, from America qua. Le traccio.
His mom?
Non passa neanche a quelle ore, in fondo l'hanno altri.
No, li ha fatti 40.
Oh, it could be your mom.
So nice seeing you.
You start feeling old.
Ok, adesso ti dopo. Ciao, ciao, ciao,
trash?
ciao.
Is that trash?
No,
30 years in body shops. That's cool. Then you should be nice to people who like cars. Like you.
La casa, poi sul vestite. The gas station, yes, he opened 5 a.m. in the morning. He do the breakfast, lunch, and
Grazie. Ce la vai alla borsetta.
Ciao, grazie.
Ciao.
Stasera.
They do the happy hour, and at 8 p.m. they go Saturday and Sunday, go
Nice.
enjoy the life.
Nice. I like that. Whew. I don't know how I still have energy, but I do. I did a lot of work up there. But there was times with a lot of clouds. So it was mostly sunny, but there were more times with clouds. So I was able to break. It helped a little bit, yeah. The last time it was...
Canopy destroyed, though.
You can't really use it. I mean, I'm using it up there, but we need to take it down because when it falls, it'll probably create a hole.
Very well.
I I
Where
don't
do you
know.
think to go?
I don't know. Forget the name. Up there on the right by Harbor Freight.
Okay.
Forget the name of it. Maybe. It's always old people. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it.
Then I go to compressor, I think to the Ancona. Maybe from there I go straight to down Cambretto, showing where is the boat down Cambretto. That place, show them a little bit. Then I come back. Because there was I want to go Sarasota, but Sarasota I get this, I feel over. I had to drive to east.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to show him like some time on sequel, so they can see something of the poster, how it is to find it. There and there.
Yeah, no, AT&T,
University.
Yeah.
Where?
on the left.
On the left of where? Because if it's a university and a 75 UTC mall, I go to Fruitville. Because then
No, it's closer. Pull up your maps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty close. That and they're a lot less busy than the other ones.
Yeah, the other one is just
Mm-hmm.
maybe inside the fitness side and
No, well, it's a strip mall. I think it's next to a restaurant. Nice newer buildings.
Fuzzy and taco shop.
Yeah.
And Dunkin' and Baskin Robbins.
So you gotta like pull in the driveway and then kind of go around to get it to it. Oh, I have to grab money. That would be smart. It's a flat roof HW, and I'm already done. Oh, the all-you-can-eat? Nah, they won't be into that. They're not American enough.
Vuole andare a mandare la figa. Sì, bella. Chiama il lavoro io fighe, da paura. Invece che l'ultima, la maestra e io da un fisico da 50 anni sta signora sicura. Peggio. E per me vita. La signora e magari ora. Yes, I go there.
Yeah. All right, have fun. See you in a couple hours. My compressor works again. I'm happy.
Io l'ho.
Ciao. Ciao. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I hope my compressor isn't going bad. But I wouldn't be surprised. It's pretty old, honestly. Oh, they're gonna get blasted. I think I got water in there. Oh, hell yeah, I got water in there. There's water. Water. I gotta clear that water out. Well, let me see what I can do. I have water inside the horns. It felt good though, didn't it? Oh no. And now you know my story, what happens to me every time. Need the compressor or something. It's because the way I had to arrange it, I didn't want two facing each other directly, so I kind of went like this with that one. If it has enough pressure, it was actually blowing out the water, so. There are 4 giant horns in the back. I need to put like a cover so that the rain doesn't fall in it. I think it's time for me to get a new compressor. had you all up on the roof. Like not being able to see my GP. Sorry, can't help it. Life been busy like me? Yeah. It's nice to have it busy though. Better than boring. You like the exhaust noise? I do too. Man, my fingers are tore up. Oh, you did? How'd you do? Come on, I know you wanna. No, it doesn't wanna. It wants to, but it can't. I got water in the air horns. A bit busier in here than
It's called a sledgehammer. You got it now.
Wait, not this side.
I'm moving. He is a bit loud. Change my mind. No, just my ears can't handle it at the moment. Thank you. All right.
Oh, did I get the right seat? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good to meet you.
You too. Whew. It's a hot one out there, huh?
Yeah, like 90 in the shade.
I was working on the roof, so it was like 200.
Oh my God. Anybody needs a beer, you do.
I need more than a beer.
You need more than a beer. Now that red hair.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll be big fun of
Sweaty red hair.
it. You know me, I'm different.
Thank you, Robin. Appreciate it, sweetie.
And I got you another one.
What can I get for you?
Let me.
You're pretty as she is.
Had the old man flirting with me already. Don't worry.
How about these hombres of beer?
No.
I said, they're not near as pretty as you are.
Thank you. I'm sure they appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I won $50. So I figured I might as well spread it around.
I always do that.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, if I get.
I figure it's like $50 I wasn't going to have anyway.
Yeah.
It's like when,
It's more fun when you can share it.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
In person.
Oh yeah. That's funny. Got skunked on the couch. I think I need a water too. I'm thirsty.
Oh, get out. I see it up here.
I already drank like a gallon and a half of water.
Robin. I love you, baby.
No, you pay the same price for those as you do for 16 ounces. You're paying
I got nothing to prop the phone up on.
4 less ounces for the same price.
The nerve of it.
Well, you're ripped off.
Oh, no, these are $3.
Yeah,
These are on 3.5, 16 ounces.
that's only,
That's a big deal. Hey, Craig, you should have got a 60.
That is 16 ounces. That is 16 ounces.
That's where all the old timers go to get drunk.
Maybe.
There's a bit of an age gap.
One of them glasses that take your 12 ounce.
Josh, we measured it before.
I know all the good places with all the good locals. I prefer it that way.
who was over there at the grip today?
You always get friendly people.
You been working? Sherry?
Sherry? I don't really got no Sherry.
I'm good. Bit tired, but I'm good.
I know Gabrielle.
She feels it. She feels it.
Oh, the one that's got long hair, wears a sweatshirt.
Oh yeah.
You write Harley Davidson, man. You better not say nothing bad about her.
I'm gonna tell her I drive a cow with something.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't as bad as
She'd say as long as
last
you're
time,
right.
like I said.
That's what she'd say. As long as you're right.
No, it's not.
Call him down in a couple days.
Uh-oh, Dave's in the building. He's a fearless, dangerous man, honey.
Yeah, this is coming from out of your mouth.
Yes, I was. Just patching the roof.
Hi, Robin. How are you?
Patching the roof, putting the drip strip on the edge.
Hey, bud.
Place doesn't look.
They don't leak today or something on the roof?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the hurricanes took out half the liner on our shop. We have the classic car shop up the road by the McDonald's,
Right.
and not the museum, but the
Yeah. Right.
the office side liner ripped up, and it took out our big bay windows too. So I reframed. I didn't put in new glass; it's too expensive.
Right.
So I framed out the wall. Is we just kind of slapped it up there with a couple 2x4s, but now it's properly framed and done. And then I put new liner on the portion that was ripped apart. Put a drip strip on it, and using all the proper tools. And it was fun but hot.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work. Yeah, but I was loaned the right tools to get into concrete easy, so that makes things a lot easier.
Oh, you put it in a concrete frame, right?
Yeah, the frame, the drip strip, I was putting it right into the concrete to hold down the membrane. Yeah, you got to, or else it'll just rip right up the next storm you get. So.
Yeah.
Warehouse.
Right around the windows, that's why I know a little bit more. I
Yeah.
had to install a few of them.
Yeah. Well, I only put plywood up on top, on the outside of the window, but I framed it right every 16 inches. It's nicely done. So now I need to put some like waterproofing and put that whatever the chicken wire stuff.
Right, Max.
Yeah, and
Good money. And
stucco it and be done with it. Yeah.
with that kind of money, how
Save money when you do it yourself. Yeah.
Probably better.
No, it's not always. Sometimes you make mistakes, but you learn. And then you fix it and you learn. You get something, another something underneath your belt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're awful pretty gal. Wish you could put my help.
It was horrendous.
No, I gave you a very good.
No.
And wrenching your back. Sooner or later, you're going to wrench your foot.
last time, remember I did it? It was 5 weeks. Yeah. 5 weeks. That shit hurt like a mullet.
The one thing you want to do is start looking around.
You don't want to do it?
My brother's had 4 back surgeries. It feels so good here.
Oh. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I put a canopy up there so that I could take, when I wanted to, every 10 minutes I could sit in the shade and also put the tools, because the tools, the battery gets overheated and they don't last more than 5 minutes, if you keep them out in the sun,
Right, yeah.
So the canopy helps.
It does.
Especially, it's 20 feet up, so going up and down the ladder every time you need a break, and with that sun, you need to go in the shade, every 10 minutes for like 30 seconds a minute, just to keep yourself cool
Where
enough.
were you working at?
On the roof of our shop,
I mean, where's your shop?
right across from the airport tower.
Oh, you told me. I'm sorry. By
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah. Yeah, the old service station.
You know that, sure.
Yeah, it was a flower shop at one time, and
I
then
remember that place.
it was
Yeah.
Cars Plus before us. Yeah, but it was a flower shop before them.
You got tore up. Once you start with one,
Yeah, it got not horrible, but when you got a bad leak, the ceiling caves in, and so we got to fix a bunch of stuff. But it is what it is. We'll get through it. We'll get through it.
You can't have somebody crack their back because they're fucking metal.
It's definitely a smoker's bar,
Right now, I wish I didn't get rid of it.
What are you, a monkey?
I've always preferred an older crowd, nicer people.
I like Pete better. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How you doing? Max.
Max?
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Didn't Peter Short, didn't he do the drums though, Fred?
Peter Short was the bass player.
Mickey Dolan.
It doesn't always fly well, though,
He might have learned
being on the live stream. So kind of try to feel people out. I never put anybody on blast, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
not one of them playing this.
How did they get their own album out and all that?
That's a studio musician.
I'm tired.
Never played.
No, one of them played.
She's almost as pretty as you are.
She's very pretty.
Almost.
Yeah. I like the way she walks, too. She's got confidence.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
After the monkeys were done, Peter Short finally learned how to play a bass guitar.
He did.
No, not in the show. He didn't know how to play any music.
Yeah, when I'm trying to have a positive day. Anymore, I don't care about the big numbers. It is what it is. Life will work if it's supposed to, the way it's supposed to. Pretty content with my my peoples, my fam. It's always nice when we get a new name in here, though. More the merrier.
Wow. She looks like she was.
They got a show with these like jacked up jeeps climbing like mountains with rocks.
Not during the beach, not during their opening.
Yeah, exactly.
You got some friends running out.
You're really living
That was after the Beach Boys went down to Fedora. You never surfed when they did the Beach Boys.
Should we do that to Mad Max?
Mike and Chris looked up in front of him.
You want me to tell him? Her husband over there
Oh, spending money.
spends half his life.
As long as he's not going broke over it. How do they get away with that? Well, they're gambling machines.
They're legal. They're all
I know, but like I didn't think.
gambling was legal.
Well, no. Like I've seen them around, so I knew that they must have like a loophole.
No, I think it's just something you apply for. You need a separate license.
Okay.
I think Denny over here, he goes to the drift in. They got about 10 of those things over there.
Okay.
You know, every once in a while you hear on the radio that they get raided.
Yeah, the arcades.
Yeah, those are the arcades. They're not.
They're not legal.
They're not. Just not.
Yeah.
I saw in the news the other day there was in Osceola, I think, county, I think it was down toward Miami, but they actually arrested the county sheriff because he was in on this illegal gambling house, which had been going on since he was involved since 2019.
Why don't they just do it legal?
Well, they make more money this way. They're talking about how much money.
They probably got taxed on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they're screwing around with the machines. These are supposed to be run by the state, so they pay out, so much. That's what keeps them legal. But these gambling houses, these people don't know where the machines come from.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you don't know what somebody's doing. They're just robbing them blind too.
It was over $2 million. It was like $209 million that this little old bar. But the chief, the county sheriff, he kept everybody away. Well, they finally caught on to him. Anyway, it was amazing, the final tab, what that place had made over that period of time from 2019 to now.
They probably thought it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they got a slap on the wrist, you know?
Well, it was so ironic seeing him being arrested. They showed it, actually, him being handcuffed. He seemed shocked, but not totally.
It's got to be embarrassing. It's got to be embarrassing. You're normally the one who put the cuffs on people, and now they're putting the cuffs on you. It's got to be embarrassing.
You might as well just move out of the state, move to Montana.
Country.
Move to Montana.
Yeah.
You weren't here the other day. My
When the height of
sister-in-law,
Yeah.
was playing pool over here going back.
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I think the music is messing me up, guys. I'm gonna have to like mute, unmute.
Back in can't do that. I'm Bart. Ashley Savannah days, where I had the entire family back here on like 3 tables together. I had the entire mom.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard it. 100 or 90 degrees here says it feels like 100.
We
So
had a whole different. We had like 12. That was fun. And so they all got together, my wife and everybody. That was general.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the live because it wants to cut me out because of the music.
It was fun. A month ago? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
stop hugging her. I said, God.
So I don't want it to cut me out before I can say goodbye to you guys. 'Cause you know how we get funky about the music playing. I might bounce back on later. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. But we'll see. 98%
And they're
humidity.
living here.
Oh, they're back down here again?
Yeah, because of the
All right, guys.
boyfriend stepped up. She got
Take
her
care.
own place. Got a good job. Staying there.
She moved up there because to get her daughter away from the boyfriend.
Go ahead and do one of these. Love you guys.
That's a
All right,
big
see ya.
that's a big move to come back. Spend all
See you,
that
Draco.
time and
See you,
effort
Grumpy.
moving down there, come back.
See everybody else in there.
On his word that
Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day.
how old is it?
All right.
The daughter,
Peace out.
daughter's 16.